4.
2 and Boy, you're live.
Oops.
Oops.
Oops. See, we're like knocking everything down here. Good morning. Thank you for being with us here en Canciones de Domingo con Silvia, KUHS de Radio Televisión. Buenos días, jefe.
Hey, how are you? I haven't been here on your show like forever.
I know, it's just like I was
That
trying to
cost me a lot of
avoid it.
that. Trying to avoid it. I know, I paid a lot to get on here, you know, it's like, it's not cheap.
Yes. Well, you know, especially because you know how much we work.
And it's payments, right?
Yes.
You let me do the payment plan?
2.
Yeah, 2.
2 payment plans only. That's about
I
it.
gotta take her to eat at Sancho Tacos. That don't sound
Yes.
right. Eat at Sancho Tacos.
Sancho Tacos. That's a very good place if you guys are around Breckenridge area. That is a great place to eat tacos. So don't let that little look, you know, sometimes like when it looks not so Mexican or so Hispanic, people just won't go in. I'm telling you, just thinking about it, you know, they are great. I recommend the carnita tacos.
Carnita Tacos. Ooh,
Carnita.
man, they look
Yes.
good in the picture
Yes.
though, right?
There, yeah, I was just showing him the pictures. We just went to Breckenridge, Keystone, Silverthorne, Dillon, you know, all those places. It was just beautiful.
I love that place up there. We used to always go. I like Winter Park is one of my favorite places to go to also.
Yeah, Winter Park. We need to go there too.
Well,
And
they're doing
Vail
it.
and Aspen, but you know, those are some other time.
Yeah, Winter Park, they're doing the Jazz Festival again, so that's alive.
When is that?
It's coming up
coming
in
up soon,
July.
right?
Same thing. It's coming back up, so it's going to be really nice. Are you getting it shared out? You'll have to share
I'm trying.
it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to share it, guys. So if you guys see me here having a hard time, that's what I am trying to do. So
You know, it's so
don't
cool
mind
that
me.
everything's opening back up. We're going to be out and about. We're going to be doing a lot of mobile streams or remotes at a lot of the events, so that's going to be really, really nice. And then all the different places that feature live music, that's coming alive. We've been asked to do a lot of remotes for these events. And you were supposed to do one, but I know that you can't. You're going to be out of town, right?
Yes, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, it was actually very fortunately, I am going on vacations at the end of July. Well, help out. He's just giving me directions like, come on, get to work.
One time I pushed the wrong button one time and it went to the wrong place.
Uh-oh. Were you able to save it though?
It wasn't
You
a
know,
safe thing.
sometimes.
It's, you know, when you're writing somebody and you send a message to somebody. You ever do that? You're
Yes, I
putting
have.
out there something really naughty and it goes to the wrong person and they'll tell you, well, I didn't know you cared.
It's like, oh, and you're like, well, what do you mean, no?
Let's start something now. Let's go. It's on.
No, but yeah, it is. It's very nice when you can unsend stuff
Unsend.
and they haven't,
But they see it.
and they're unseen.
Yeah, and then no, it says unsent or redid the message or whatever.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, you want to see that they haven't seen it. So unseen, you know, that's a very good thing, right?
Yeah, it's your story.
We're combining our
No, we're
stories.
not. I'm not going to combine with you now. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's
Go.
leaving me hanging here. See, that's why
No,
I'm
it's really
talking
nice.
here.
No, you do. I paid you to be on here.
Well,
Jesus.
I can't argue with that. That's true. Well, good morning,
I like. Well, hello.
Hello.
I like Sancho Tacos.
Yeah, but you need to go there.
Yeah,
Like, seriously.
Because I always make street tacos. I buy those little taco things. I make street tacos at home, and I always put all these variables in there. And so it's nice to see those because I'll use the sour creams, I'll use the carne asadas, I'll use just hamburger with the, there's this other kind of, it's called shaved meat. Have you
Oh,
seen it?
okay,
Shaved-
yes.
Yeah, and I put those together. I'll do all kinds of variables.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Mhm.
I'm starving, so he knows that, and he's just talking about food. And then we were looking at pictures of crepes, and we're talking about crepes and cakes and all these things that, you know, that they sound so good, and we haven't eaten yet. But, bueno.
I'm going to
Whatever.
zoom into you just for a second, okay?
Ok, y yo presento el show en español. Buenos días, gracias por estarnos acompañando en Canciones de Domingo con Silvia por KUHS de Radio Televisión. Ya estamos aquí otro domingo y les pido mil disculpas porque este domingo teníamos ya planeado tener aquí a los luchadores de la lucha libre mexicana, que como saben ustedes era El Legado, Ann Claire, Ángel Aéreo, Rey Misterio, Silverhawk, Dastan y creo que eran todos. Pero pues resultaron unas cosas imprevistas por ahí, algo que es fuera de nuestro control y no podemos tenerlos aquí, pero les mandamos un beso muy grande a todos ellos que ya llegaron aquí a Denver, Colorado, y ojalá pronto los podamos tener aquí en el estudio. Así que mil disculpas, pero tengo aquí a un invitado que ustedes quieren mucho y que han preguntado mucho por él, el señor Henry Archuleta. Así que va a estar acompañándome durante el show, así que si tienen alguna pregunta, algún comentario, quieren decirle que me deje en paz, que me suba el sueldo, por favor, empiecen a mandar comentarios. You understood what I did?
Yes, I did, because I could read it right there.
Well, but you understood it was in Spanish, so you could read it in Spanish.
You're always hurting my feelings, man.
No.
Yo conoce
You want
todo.
a curita? You want a band-aid?
Yes. Or play that.
Mexican band-aid?
I like that. I'm using that one.
Huh?
I always say that. I always say,
Copyright.
let me fix your makeup.
Yeah. And your hair?
And your hair.
Well,
I know. Did you ever
actually-
do that to your kids?
Well, you saw me doing it to
Yes.
them. Remember?
You go, no.
When they were here, I think I did it to them because you're like, oh, yes, you do that. It's like, yeah, I do that.
They all do. All mamas do that. Most
We have
mamas
to.
do that.
We have to.
But, you know, if it's your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, you go.
You do it
That's
a little
wrong.
bit different.
This is a
You don't
family
give-
show.
You don't give it just one.
This is a family show, you told me.
But relax.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Well, I actually was saying in Spanish too that I apologize that we're supposed to have here the wrestlers from La Lucha Libre Mexicana. That unfortunately, you know, it was something out of our control and we can't have them here. But they're here in Denver, so we want to say hi to them. We want to send kisses. We want to send kisses. We want to send kisses. There you go.
Pero, that's kind of odd, man. You can't be
Oh,
throwing
how do you
kisses
know
at
they
them.
want kisses from you too?
No, from the hombres, no.
Right?
No,
Like you
no.
never know.
You never know.
You
See?
never know.
That's true, huh?
Yes.
That's true. That's happened. That happens. That's
It
real.
has happened
Yeah.
a lot of times that you kind of wonder, like, oh, how come I didn't notice that before? But you know, that's why I'm covering like all bases so that way.
Now that you say that, do you notice on the NFL, there's been all these NFL players, they're all buff and todo, and they all come out, I'm coming out of the closet.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, they had a big show about it the other day, and I was like, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of these, you know, football players are, you know.
Well, maybe because also we're on Pride Month, you know,
Yeah.
so they're probably wanna like. Well, hopefully they're not faking it, right?
Yeah.
Just to be like fashion or something, but you know,
Pride Month, yeah.
this month is Pride Month, and so they're celebrating it. And I think for a lot of people, they think it's a great time to come out of the closet. And I think because you know they're athletes, they get a lot of crap from people if they're not, you know, straight. Or
Well, when you
whatever.
get older, you do become bi, right?
Explain that to me.
You buy your sex.
Oh. See? And
you know, it's like, right?
right?
You understood, right?
Yeah, I understood.
It just like took you aback. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
well,
just-
if you guys see me laughing a lot and he has not say anything, it's because I read his mind.
it's like, oh,
And
you're gonna
backwards,
come up with
yeah,
something.
so.
Don't take me anywhere. I, you know, if you do, it's going to be a good time.
Yes.
I enjoy everywhere I go. Anybody I talk to, anybody I see, I just enjoy. It's like life is so short. Sometimes you have to enjoy it all the way.
That is true. I mean, you know, there's still a lot of people dying from COVID. Although we're like getting a lot of things opening up here in Denver, you know, we're pretty much like mask free, pretty much.
Yes.
But it's because most of the people is already vaccinated.
Yes.
But there's a lot of
Did you
countries
get
that they
vaccinated?
do. Yes, I have. I'm fully vaccinated. You know, completed my whatever weeks work, you know, and stuff like that. But there's a lot of countries that they cannot even get a vaccine for even the medical field.
Right, and that's horrible, isn't it? Hey, what do you think about this in Florida? The collapse of that.
Oh, that building! That I can't believe it. 2 years old?
No, it was
Was it?
30.
Oh, 30. I
But
heard
they
it was
found out
30.
what the problem was. There was a
Uh-huh.
when they were putting the building up, somebody made a big mistake and they knew it, and they were supposed to correct it, but they never did. So when they were constructing this building, the people who constructed it, had a flaw, and they never corrected it. And they found it, and they were supposed to start correcting it, and that's what they started doing, but it fell before it was corrected.
Well, because it only took him 30 freaking years.
Yeah.
And I was going to say another word, so I apologize if something comes out, but this pisses me off just because, did you see how much those apartments costed?
Yes.
That was a lot of money for like, okay, I'm just going to pay to die because they already knew about what was going on with the building.
Yes. And it's horrible, because a lot of people, they come there here's what really hurts my feelings when they say, we're waiting for hope. You look at that building and it's all collapsed, it's all smashed together, there's no hope.
Boy, if there was people there, let me tell you, it's been what? It was on the 24th, right?
Yes.
25th, 26th.
But if you look at the mess, there's no way.
Well, there's miracles that happen. I mean, remember Mexico City when they had that big earthquake in 1985? There was a lot of survivors that survived more than a week under all the stuff. Yeah. So when there still can be hope, but at the same time, don't get the hopes too high. It's just amazing how much stuff is there on top of you. So unless there's well, that's what they were saying. The survivors from 1985, there was little holes where they were, kind of hidden and stuff, and they were covering themselves from everything else. But I don't know.
Do you think? Now tell me, do you think? Let's get back to tacos. I know. Let's just shift gears because it was hurting my feelings. You talking about all that stuff, So.
Oh, okay. Well, but, our condolences to the people that if you have a family member, a friend, or somebody that, that passed or is still lost, in that accident and the incident, so sorry, our condolences to you.
On the tacos, you ever hear this word? You go around these restaurants, it says authentic Mexican food.
Yeah. I hear that all the time.
I wanted to talk about that because we were talking about tacos, and it was sitting on my mind. I wanted to come back to it.
I thought you were saying authentic Sanchos. I was like,
do you have some authentic Sanchos?
Sancho's tacos.
Well, they do have a Sancho network where you can order your Sancho. He'll come to you and take care of business and do all that kind of stuff, right? You've heard of the Sancho services?
I haven't.
Hey, let me give you their card.
Is that called, what is it, Tinder? Or
No, it's called Sancho Services.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you not kidding?
No, here's my card. Here's the card.
See, I'm trying to see what's real and what's not real, and sometimes I can't figure it out.
So the kind of tacos are, okay, authentic. What do you think is authentic in making the tacos? Tell me.
That actually have flavor. I
flavor.
think
What are some of the spices? Some of the things you put in them. You gotta have lime here and there. You gotta have your onions here and there.
Salsa, the salt, the pepper, whatever. Some of the meat, had to be cooked with marinated with something, which depends on what type of meat it is. But sometimes, when it's not authentic, it's just so bland. There's no flavor to it. So when it's authentic, you want to ask too, authentic from what part of Mexico, what part of whichever country you're saying your
it changes
food is
from
authentic.
From place to place.
Exactly.
So you think Delicias makes some good tacos?
Delicias, of course. That's why it's called Delicias. Las Delicias. It's all delicious.
Hey, there was a restaurant in Denver called Las Delicias.
Yeah, I think there's 3 of them.
3 of them? Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that the owners are from Delicias, Chihuahua.
Yes.
Yeah. So of course, I think that not just the tacos are delicious in Delicias. Everything is delicious in Delicias.
And Taco Bell?
That's the last source.
That's raping the culture, isn't it? Rape of the culture.
But the thing is, Taco Bell is not saying we're authentic Mexican food. It's like we're authentic taco American style. So when you go there, of course, you're not expecting to eat any authentic Mexican tacos.
Well, depends. Well, whatever you order. I've told you this story before. When I go there and I order a burrito, a chicken, and that little gordita up front.
See,
I told you. I always got to tell that story.
They don't sell gorditas anymore.
She's gone?
She's gone. She's bought.
She got bought and she's gone.
She got it was limited edition.
One time only.
Yeah, so I mean, can you imagine how many people went on a gordita?
Did you say Tinder? Let's talk about Tinder.
I don't know anything about it. I just hear that on TV.
She's lying.
I'm not lying.
Okay, let's talk about Tinder.
Okay.
Now, Tinder is an app that you can get on and you can talk to people and you slide left, you slide right or something like that. I was hearing on one of the other shows.
I think so, yeah, I think
Is that like
if you don't like that
if
person,
it's the
then
gay
right,
month or if it's not the gay month, you slide right.
you slide
or
the other way. Yeah, I don't know how it works, but I heard there's something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And you meet people for one night stands on Tinder?
I don't know.
That'd be awful. I mean, what good is it one time?
Well, maybe it's
That's
the
your
try.
hand and-
It's not
like
the try.
You
the-
try it to see if you like
the
it.
free, you get one free try.
Híjole, that was awful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the one I said, right?
Yeah, it's like,
But I don't know. But I think all the apps are like that, no? Because
Yes.
I think that they're all like. I mean, I heard that like, oh, do you swipe left or right, whatever. So I think they're all kind of like that.
and you know, and the other show I was talking about how to meet people. What is your favorite way of meeting people?
In person, you know,
Yeah.
like.
Personally, right?
Yeah, I think, you know, because, well, let me back that up. Let me back that up. I just
I was
had
waiting for it, yes.
an
I was
incident.
waiting. I said, what, you ain't got nothing? It's not like you.
But, yeah, we just had an incident with a certain person that actually I met this person at an event. And then I saw the same person at a birthday party, and we were actually sitting and chatting for hours, you know.
Male or
pretty-
female?
Well, it was a couple. Let me.
Oh.
It was a couple, so a male and a female. So literally, we spent about 6 hours together today.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought we were cool and everything, and I just found out that they're just being stabbing me on the back. So hello, hello to you guys. I know who you are. And yeah. So I thought, you know, just meeting in person, you get to know me, I get to know you, and I thought, okay, we got along well, and we can work together, but yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen.
You know, they call these, when you get to know somebody or you're just barely meeting them, they call it icebreakers. What's your favorite icebreaker to meet somebody?
How was your day? No? Well, it's just because you see a lot of people that they're kind of frustrated,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and so if you said, oh, how are you? Sometimes they won't tell you, oh, I'm doing bad or whatever, you know. Of course, a lot of people, they don't care how other people are, and, you know, that's how they ask. But, you know, like, if you're going to be sitting with this person for a long time and you want to, you know, just initiate a conversation, you know, if you said, how was your day? And then they're like, oh, it started out good, you know, and then they start, like, talking to you more, and you have more word to grab to ask more questions of.
Or like this, you walk up to them, your head kind of down, well, are we going to go get something to eat or not? And she goes, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I got you mixed up with somebody else that was sitting.
Well, no,
What
because
is your name?
once I
Let's
said,
start talking.
no, I'm not going to talk, you know, and I'm not the person you were looking for, just walk away.
Because I found your ring. It's this diamond ring.
That wouldn't
start
work.
talking right away.
That wouldn't
What
work for
ring?
me.
Where?
Because I'm not materialistic, so that wouldn't work for me.
Okay, what if I hand you the card that says Sancho Tacos?
Are you the owner and invite me there?
See? Right away, start talking.
You know, there's a TikTok that I made where it says, you know, like, the other day I got kidnapped, and the kidnappers told the other one, it's like, take the skinny one and put it on the back of the trunk of the Mercedes Benz. Like, wait a minute, a skinny Mercedes? Like, oh wait, I'll just go by myself, you know? So that's kind of yeah, like, why are you gonna touch me? You know, Mercedes Benz will go and get in there. But
Go ahead and get in.
let me just say hi to some of the people that are saying hi to us. My mom, besos, mamá, la amo. ¿Tú también?
Hello, Silvia, ¿cómo estás?
Ya le mandé sus saludos cuando llegue mamá y dijo que también
Yes, yes.
que hola. And then what else did you say?
Actually, she has a beautiful daughter.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I didn't want him to say that. Okay, I totally forgot that he was that what he said. Pero un besote, mamá. Los amo, mi papá, los quiero mucho, los extraño y los veo pronto. Tenemos a Mayelo Romero, saluditos y muchas bendiciones. Mayelo, gracias por estarnos acompañando. He's the one that was on Zoom.
Oh, yes,
from Chihuahua, Chihuahua.
Yes.
Espero que te esté yendo muy, muy bien y muchas gracias por el agradecimiento que hiciste público en el Facebook. La verdad, te lo agradezco de todo corazón porque pues es el trabajo de uno y que se lo reconozcan, pues es muy bonito. Muchas, muchas gracias. Johnny, kisses, my friend. I don't know if you're, I don't think you're going to any events today, right? So you're going to be watching us the whole time. Thank you so much. One free try is funny. That's Mike Martinez. Mwah, my friend.
I'm glad the Broncos aren't playing, bro.
No, actually, he's been really nice because, you know, like he knew about all this messed up, you know, whatever happened with, you know, our guests that we're going to be here this morning. So thank you so much for watching, Mike. And he was saying also, you know, are you going to have Henry? Because that's going to be like wonderful because I haven't seen him in a long time. So thank you, my friend.
I bet you were watching the Nuggets, Mike, and you got let down again, brother, asleep.
Yeah, sometimes he says, I was just wasting my time.
Yeah, you were.
Y tenemos a Nora Nieto Ramírez, saludos con cariño, amiga desde México. ¡Mua! Un besote, espero que todo esté bien por allá. Gracias por estarnos viendo y comunicándote con nosotros. Muchas gracias. Espero todo esté bien ya completamente. She actually had COVID for a long time and she almost, you know, didn't make it. So, you know, thank God she's here. Y gracias a Dios estás con nosotros, amiga. Un beso muy grande a todos ustedes, a todos a la secundaria 3027. De Chihuahua, que es a la secundaria donde fui yo, y ahí también estuvo mi amiga Nora y muchos amigos que nos ven también desde ahí, de Chihuahua.
Ooh, man, she said that really well, didn't she?
I better.
You know, that's, you know, just so you all know, the audience that's listening, this is why we have her at KUHS. She has such good speaking skills.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's real. Remember? You didn't say, I know how to speak English.
Well, but I just think that probably my accent was just so strong that he couldn't understand what I was saying.
No, that wasn't it.
So, Mike says, Henry's trying some pickup lines. Yeah, you said it right. Trying.
I got some good pickup lines, brother. If you want some skill set in picking up chicas, come and see me, bro. I do cost. Essential services if you want to get a hold of me. She looks at me like, sure, Henry, sure.
I don't know, Mike. You decide. I'll just let that to you. But, you know.
Híjole. I'll teach you some tricks, too. Wolfie tricks.
For some reason, I have something in my head.
No.
See what happens. Yeah, I'll cut it. Okay, I'll cut it. So then?
Go on. Let's talk about nice cars. We were talking about cars. Let's go to cars.
Okay.
I better move out of this one. It's called a shift out of that one.
Shift out of that one. Okay, well, let's shift out of that one. Fast and the Furious is coming up.
Yeah. What kind of cars do you like? There's all these new cars. I showed you the new Kia Stinger.
Yeah, it's like sporty. I actually like elegant cars.
That's an elegant car if you see it. If you get inside
yeah. But I'm not, sports like the Lamborghini and all those. I don't like those cars.
You like the Tesla, the $80,000 one?
Yeah, kind of a little bit.
You've never been in it?
I've been in it.
A Tesla $80,000 one.
Well, remember I went with Andy Vargas concert and they had all those nice cars that costed about $100,000 and stuff like that. So I was in those cars, yes.
And me, I'm in my little cheap Kia.
Me too. I have my Kia, you know, but I mean, what I really like is the, you know, elegant cars.
Like
but it doesn't matter if they're Cadillacs, you know,
yeah.
Lincolns and stuff like that. But I mean, I love my Kia. You know,
I like the way you said it. It's like, I would be with him, but I love my Kia. But I would be with him. That's how you're saying it, like, Jesus.
Well,
say it not so sexy. Say it like, you know, like a car, not like a hombre.
Well,
I would like to be with that one. The Kia, Dios mío.
Or reality check. I love my Kia. I love my Kia. See that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
It
you
sounds
get
like
that?
I
This
give
is a
some
third take coming.
I know. And
I
this is
love
what.
my Kia.
No, but it is. You know, I like that.
Corazón, mi Kia.
You know, because it's not. You know, it is a small car, very economic.
It's small.
And
Small car. You like the big ones? The big cars?
No, I don't.
But you don't like the big ones?
No, I don't like
The smaller ones? What? What? This is.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, so we're talking about the cars. Let's talk about the Fast and Furious coming out.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious, I think, is coming out this month. No, yeah, this month. You forgot the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
You knew you were gonna be right next to me. He doesn't have shoulder pads. That's nice. Ooh.
I've been
you
working
can't
out a
get
lot,
it
though.
in.
You know that? I've been trying to get
yeah?
myself in much better shape than I ever have been.
How's that working out for you?
Not good. Not good.
Oh no!
Low battery.
My iPad is about to die. Let's see. Only nerds drive Kias. Where's your Kia, Mike?
Yeah.
Where's your Kia?
Are you talking smack? You drive a
Because
Camaro.
He has a Lexus and a Camaro.
Lexus, Camaro.
Yeah. What's up with that, Mike?
Yeah.
Where's your Kia? You're a nerd.
Yeah. See? Go figure.
Yeah. You're an engineer.
Yeah.
So?
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole
Yeah,
had to
I'm
say
glad
that,
you
right?
said that.
Yeah,
that was-
somebody had to say it.
Somebody had to,
yeah.
and you did it. You took it upon yourself to come out and tell Mike.
There you go, Mike. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Meet me outside.
Wish the nuggets.
Meet me outside.
Bring us the phone. But anyways, yeah, the Fast and the Furious is coming up this month, and I think they're saying that it might be the last one.
Wow.
You think?
They've always had some really
I don't know.
good ones. You know, I've liked it. Fast and Furious is really cool. They show really good car scenes and speed and all that kind of stuff. Always some wrecks. How do they wreck those nice cars and get away with it?
They have tons of money.
Tons
I
of
mean,
money.
I would like to be just an extra on that movie to make
An
money for the
extra.
rest of the year.
For the rest of
They
the
make
year.
a lot of money. I actually have a friend that she was an extra, I think, on what was one of the Fast and the Furious, but I can't remember. But they're like on Saudi Arabia, and then they have like the big dance where all the girls are wearing silver and gold. She was
Ooh.
one of them. Yeah, that's
You know, you say getting extra.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, me and Charlie and Melissa. They say you're cheating. No, you're not cheating. You're getting extra.
Oh, okay.
So that was
okay,
one thing we
okay,
talked
okay.
about. That was so funny.
But that's not necessarily it.
No, you're not getting extra.
Well, no, like, you know.
Cheating is like you're playing the game, but you're cheating at it. Getting extra is something different. I want to hear your take on this.
Oh, but if you're not getting any, you know,
It's not
you're
extra,
barely
is
getting
it?
it's just barely enough.
That's really funny.
Just saying. I'm
You're
just
just
saying.
saying.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
See, and this is, you know, one of the talks from cars too. Now this
Yeah, but
happened.
no, I'm just telling you what the dialogue that goes on in the studio, because we bring it out. We're not afraid to tell you what we feel here. And a lot of the BDJs come in here, we have discussions, and it's funny as hell, and we like to talk about it just to bring it to you so you can hear what we're saying.
If you guys can hear what's going on
Oh my
behind
God!
cameras.
No.
No. So when he says we actually tell you what happens, no. we
That's
don't.
not. That's just a little.
Yeah, that's probably like a 0.1. 0.01 what actually happens here, right?
What happens in KUHS stays at
In
KU.
yeah, and that is true.
It's really true.
It is really true. Like it doesn't, you know, it's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, that's BS because you
It
know
comes
whatever
out.
happens in Vegas, everybody knows it.
The whole world.
Yes.
Yes.
So no, whatever happens in KUHS it stays in KUHS. So whenever you know, how much are we gonna charge for secrets here? You know, like.
Yeah, that's
We
really
should
a
do
good
that.
idea.
Yeah, if you have a secret that you would like
Tell
to
them
really
about our
say
secrets.
it, and because you just want to get it out of your chest, so
Yes.
you can keep on moving on in life, and you know, it's
Get
just
it-
like it's
just
stopping
get it
you.
off
You
of
can't-
get it
it's
off
so
your
heavy,
chest.
you know.
It gets heavy. Just get it out there.
Tell you, hey, say anything.
No, I'm
But-
just going along with the program. I'm just doing the same thing.
All right.
I just did it a little differently.
Very different. But anyways,
Go
if
ahead.
you really would like
Come
to get
on.
a secret out of,
Tell us your secrets. Ouch.
I can't even talk anymore. Never mind.
I want to know. Hey,
Oh.
no, we're talking about that. You do a lot of movie scenes and stuff like that. And, a lot of people don't know. And there may be people on here that don't know that you do some of the movies, short films, stuff like that. You've done some love scenes or any kind of kissing or anything?
I have done some love scenes that actually I posted a little clip or one of them the other day because I had a laughing attack. And so, you know, people will see the love scene on the short film and, you know, but it actually behind cameras, it
You're
was
dying laughing.
totally different. I had a laughing attack because they couldn't get that lighting right. So they kept making my partner, whatever you want to call him, the other actor, like go lower and lower, like he was, you know, like
Going-
almost kneeling, you know, like every time that he was getting closer to the bed. And but by this time, like he had to take off his clothes, and then it's like, no, that didn't work out. Put your clothes back on, and then
start over.
start all over again. And we did the scene more than 20
You're
times.
dying laughing.
So I saw that the actor, he was sweating red, you know, and so it was so hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. I think they catch only like probably about 30 seconds of my laugh, but I actually was laughing for 5 minutes or so, you know. So I had to stop because, yeah, the producer and the director were not really happy that I was wasting time laughing. But it was
But you had
hilarious.
so much fun. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have so much fun
Yeah,
doing this
it
kind
was,
of stuff. And,
yeah.
and you get to do these things, and sometimes it catches you, and it's almost like you go to church. Remember when you used to go to church when you were young, and you'd be hitting each other in
Yes.
church, and also you start laughing, and you're trying to stop laughing.
And you
The
kind of
mama-
like, why don't they start like singing right now? Because I need to laugh.
Yeah, so your mama takes off her chocolate. She's wearing a chocolate. Whacks you over the head real quick, and you start laughing even more.
Yeah, well, you know, my mom is here, so she knows, like, they will look at us, and we had enough with that look. But sometimes when it wasn't enough for my brother, that is the one that was a little bit more, you know, stubborn, it was the pinching, you know, like,
Oh yeah, real hard, yeah.
like, come on.
So in this movie scene that you did, were you making them feel really get a complex because he kept undressing? You started laughing. What were you seeing? What were you seeing? You were dying laughing at what?
See, he went back to that. We
You
were
had to give me a
moving
time.
on.
No, this
Oh.
comes from Mike.
Oh.
Mike said
You're
that.
gonna go- oh. No, Mike, it was, I was
You're trying to blame me. See, I was just kind
sorry.
of.
Apologize. No, it was just like it was like
Yeah, let's hear her talk her way out of this one, Mike.
he was doing it so many times that he was sweating, and he was like, and the thing is, like, he had it to wear boots, so it was
Oh, he
like
was
taking
being
off
the
the
naked
boots
cowboy.
and no, he was taking
That's
them
it.
off too.
That's
He
there's
was
like
in them
Wolfie.
off,
It's there's naked cowboy también.
Okay, no, this was a total naked actor. I'm just kidding.
That's why she was laughing, Mike.
No.
We know why she was laughing. No, she wasn't.
No, but yeah, so it was crazy because he had to take off his shoes, and they were the ones that had a lot of, you know, laces and stuff like that. So that's why it was just hilarious, you know. So yeah, Jason, if you're watching.
That's the way it rolls. You
Yeah.
get around Sylvia, there's going to be action of some sort. It's like
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Depends. I don't know. Depends on what.
The situation. is.
Yeah, the situation is, and what language too.
Oh, what
You
language?
know, yeah, because, you know, sometimes, you know, it depends on the people you're with, or you know, that is around you, that you know when to, like, be goofy or not, you know. Sometimes you just have to switch it around.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, I like the way
Olvídelo.
she said that.
olvídenlo.
You want to switch it around? Watch, I could change that. I could change that whole line for her. Like if you're in a movie, so you want to switch it around, huh?
Me quedo callada, así como
Yeah,
yo.
I know.
Calladita me
It's
voy
a
a
family
poner.
show.
Yeah,
So
get it
watch.
together, Jefe.
Okay, so we'll do it this way. Watch, we'll do a scene right now, her and I.
Okay.
It's a scene in a restaurant, and we're gonna order Sancho tacos. Okay. Mijita, ¿quieres tacos ahorita?
Así de volada.
She laughed there too. See, that's why she's laughing at the scene. There she went. She just broke up right there, just that quick.
Laugh, yeah.
You can't do a scene with her. I tell you, she's just busting a gut.
Yeah.
Have you done any humor scenes?
Yes, I have.
Tell us
I
about
have.
it. Like where it's like you have to do the scene and it's got to be humorous and you have to actually project the humor. You get a lot
Well,
of
then
good
it
stuff.
was like it was a scene, and actually it was with my BFF, Jazz Kendrick. Besos, my friend. Yeah, we were. He had a this little character. It was called Pookie Jackson, and it's supposed to be like this guy that can do anything and everything, you know. But in reality, he couldn't do nothing at all. So he was trying to flirt with me on a bus station, you know, and so he was saying like, hey, you know, I can offer you a job cleaning my house and stuff like that, you know, like making fun of, you know, like me being Mexican. And then he was saying like he knew some Spanish, you know, he started saying Cinco de Mayo and, you know, things like that. And so my script, you know, my lines were some that he, you know, he wrote for me and stuff. But at the same time, I felt like saying something else, so I answer, you know, quite a few times with my own words and bad words in Spanish.
Sometimes those fit better, you know,
Yeah.
than the
Well,
script.
then he messed up the whole scene because he couldn't stop laughing. He's like, that sound is so funny, Sylvia, that I just can't stop laughing. So, so we had to redo it so many times because, you know, like it sounded, he wasn't expecting it first. You know, and second, it was too funny and he couldn't control himself. So actually, I think that we ended up not even using the sketch because he couldn't stop laughing. We filmed it so many times. And
Hold on, I need to take a phone call real quick. Hello, this is Sancho Plumbing.
Plumbing? You need plumbing?
No. Mike told me it should be called Sancho Plumbing. ¿Por qué, Mike?
I see. It should be Sancho Plumbing.
I know why.
Yeah. Oh, I know why.
See,
Mike.
you
Yeah,
can't blame me for
Mike.
none of this stuff.
Mike is.
I'm just doing the parts.
He's doing the parts of plumbing.
Yeah, I'll lay the pipe.
I'm not saying anything. And there's
I didn't
Susan
say
from
that, did I?
Serbia. Kisses, my friend. Thank you for watching us. See what I'm saying? Like, we
You
can't be
invited me.
serious.
No, okay, let's be serious.
Okay, so if you guys don't see this guy again here in my show,
Se metaron.
me mataron. Dime, me mataron.
Yeah.
Say it.
Imagine how that sounds. Say it, Henry. Say it now. Okay. Say it. See?
That's
I
how you
can
have
change
to
the
do it.
whole scene.
Um,
Go ahead. Take your time. Tell me how you feel. Take your time. Go ahead. Scene number 4.
ya no puedo hablar.
¿Por qué
Ya
no?
no puedo, se me acabó el inglés.
Se quebró.
Se me acabó.
Oh my God,
Se me acabó.
it's over.
It's over. No
But
hay
I
más
like the
inglés.
Spanish. I like the Spanish better.
Ok, vamos a hablar en español porque ya mi jefe se está poniendo medio loquito. Entonces, como les estaba diciendo, si no lo vuelven a ver aquí conmigo, es porque se está comportando muy mal. Él dice que
Mal.
porque es por lo que lo maté. Puede ser una posibilidad, pero es más porque lo va a tener guardado allá atrás. Que se encargue de otras cosas.
¿A qué cosas?
Que la chistosa.
You
Pero
are
no puedo
you
decir nada. I was actually going to say that word. Por eso no lo traigo aquí enfrente de las cámaras, porque hace un despapalle.
Oh my God.
No está entendiendo lo que
Yes,
dije.
you say.
A ver,
Yes.
dímelo.
No.
Dímelo.
No.
Bueno, vamos a darle la oportunidad a ver cómo se sigue portando. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Oh, uy, no. Se nos está muriendo la iPad. Well,
My
anyways.
wife- My wife.
Yeah, Dusan says that I'm married to him. Yeah. I think
This is
quite a few
funny.
people say the same thing. And I don't even have a wedding ring. I'm married to 10,000 people and I don't even have a wedding ring. All right, well, that works. Yes, actually, you do. I already said everything with that.
Yeah, I know you did. Jesus. It works.
It works.
It works
Okay.
every time.
Perfect.
So let's talk also, now you do the filming and all that kind of stuff. Now you also do all kinds of other things too, right?
Yes.
You were doing Cine de la Parque, El Cine de la Parque.
Cine del Parque, ajá.
And then what else? You were also doing some MCing for, what's his name?
Manuel Molina, el maestro Manuel Molina, for the Night Around the World.
Mhm.
Night
Yes.
Around the World.
And you
yeah.
did that because, to me, you were doing with Luis Canela. And they worked hand in hand. And then you took it over the following year by yourself, right?
Yeah, Luis was busy, so I took
You were
over
much
then.
prettier, right? He looked like, what's his name? No, he didn't, did he? Never
I
mind.
I look like Sylvia Tisneri.
That's right.
And I'm happy with that. I don't want to look like anybody else. So make sure. If you are somebody, just embrace it. Don't try to be somebody else, because no, there's not
doesn't
two
work.
the same. No.
No.
You're gonna, all the people that waste their whole life trying to be like somebody, or being jealous of somebody, trying to ruin that person's life, just because, when they say you envy, it's because you want to be like that person.
That's right, yes.
And why waste your time trying to be like somebody that you're not? Because it's never gonna get accomplished anyways.
Well, that's exactly right, because a lot of people do that. They want to be like you. They want to do things like you. They'll even mimic you in doing things like you. It just doesn't work. They're not you. Isn't that
Exactly.
right?
It doesn't matter how much things you do, and that's another TikTok I do too. It's like, it's like, hey, mija, you want to be like me? It's like, you're not missing much. You're missing everything. So.
Now, let's get back to this about doing films and stuff. Now, it's got to be really hard when you have to go be somebody in a film, right? There's some of these actors that they have to go be this person in a movie. That's got to be really difficult, because you got to read up on them, you got to act like them, you got to watch them, you got to see them and see if you can be that person.
Yes.
Now, we're talking about you can't be somebody else, but that's what makes a good actress or actor.
Yeah.
And that's why they get paid so well, because they spend hours upon hours. They have to get fat, they have to get skinny to be that person.
When I'm fat, that's because, I'm
You have to
doing
be.
I
She's
ate.
she ate too many Sancho's tacos.
Exactly.
But no, that's true. You have to gain weight on some of these, like, what's his name? Patrick McConaughey, is that?
Yeah, McConaughey. Oh my
He
God.
had to gain all this weight to do that one show, that one movie.
yes.
And he looked like hell, man. He lost they made his hair look
Yeah.
like an old guy, and he's looking for gold in the forests or something like that.
But such a good actor,
Now, would
it's
you do something like that, Sylvia? Be honest. Would you gain all this weight, become all gordita, and then you'd be in the movie, the Taco Bell movie where they're looking for the gordita out front?
No.
You would never do a movie like
No,
that?
if you see me fat on the movie, it's because I was already fat. Not because they asked me to be. That's true. And I've been, a lot of people that they don't know me, from years ago, or, the last, 3 years, they think I'm always being like this. No, no, it hasn't happened that way. I also get my ups and downs on my weight a lot. And to be like this, I do have to work a lot. So, work out a lot. So that's why, you're gonna see a lot of my movies, pictures, whatever I have done during my fat period of time is because I was just fat.
Now, when women get pregnant, they gain lots of weight too.
Yeah, I
right?
gained over 100 pounds, which
Is that usually about, for most women, about
No,
100?
it should be like 20, 20, 30 pounds
Oh.
at most. No, I was bed rest, so I couldn't really move, so I gained a lot of weight. Yeah, so, but no, that's not
That's got to be
usually
hard,
typical.
you gain a lot of weight and then you got to lose it. It's like,
Yes.
because you can't
That's
carry that
why I
around.
wouldn't do if they tell me, okay, can you gain weight? Unless they tell me they're going to provide afterwards, they're going to provide the trainer, the food,
All the whole night.
I mean, I will do my training, I guess, like I do it all the time, but if they're gonna provide me my chef, with healthy food and stuff like that, maybe. And no, I don't need healthy. Don't look at that area. I don't need healthy, but to lose all the weight, I probably will have to. so it's gonna be probably a little bit more tricky. But that's why probably I wouldn't do it, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, especially if in movies, you know, when some of these actors have to go play these people, they have to go look like them, right? But
Yeah.
they get paid a lot of money, like you said. They get paid their actors.
they get paid a lot of money, and then they get, you know, they
The
give them all
trainers,
this,
yeah.
all the trainers. Let me say that in Spanish. Muchos de los actores que ellos, otra vez.
That's all right.
Okay. Estamos teniendo dificultades técnicas, pero no con el, gracias a Dios, no es el video. Pero estamos hablando de los actores que tienen que agarrar peso, que tienen que ponerse gorditos para ciertos papeles que tienen que interpretar. Y me pregunta mi jefe que si yo haría eso. Yo definitivamente no haría eso porque es muy difícil perder peso. Mucha gente que no me conoce, que apenas me está conociendo, piensa que estaba así todo el tiempo, pero no, yo he tenido mis tiempos de gordura. Si ustedes ven un cortometraje, ven algún video, ven algunas fotos donde estoy gorda, no me pagaron por estar gorda, ya estaba gorda, los hice así. Entonces, no creo que yo haría eso, porque al menos que ya ellos me proveeran a los entrenadores, el cocinero y todo eso, pero es muy difícil perder peso y no creo que yo me animaría a hacer eso. Así que saludos a todos los actores que sí lo hacen, pero yo ahorita no tengo planes para eso. Así que les digo, si me ven gorda en algún lugar es porque estoy gorda, porque yo quise. Bueno, no que quise, pero sí me tragué muchas comidas.
And you know, I've watched you go through those changes too. And you know, some people will notice and come telling us and saying all these things where I didn't mind what you did. You know, as long as you were here doing this show and taking care of it, it came out nice. You know,
yeah, he always supported me because
Yeah.
you know my how would we call it, my fatty times. You know?
It was my fatty times, man.
It was my fatty times, and he's like, we don't care how you look, Sylvia. You know, as long as you come here, you do your show, and that's all that matters to us. And you know, I really appreciate that, because I probably would have quit here too.
How long has your show been going now? It's really been
4 years.
For a long time.
4 years now. So out of those 4 years, I'm pretty sure 2 of them were fat.
Were there 2 of her fat?
I think 2, maybe 1.
Maybe
One and a half?
1.5, I would say.
Maybe 1.5 was fat, yeah. So, so I'm trying, you know, and no, this is not, you know, I don't want to look like this because I work in this business. It's just health-wise is much better.
Well, it's
for
too
me.
in the business because the cameras do tend to make you look different. That's what they say.
So if you guys looking at me different right now, I don't look like this.
It's not the way I look.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you come in here, you won't even you pass right by me, you won't even recognize me.
And just like those shows that people do, you know, when they
Catfish?
Yeah, they catfish you. That happened here one time. I remember.
Yes.
They did too much filters. They did all this extra stuff. They came here looking to go on a date.
And you're kind of like, is that you? Like, no, but it is a lot of things. I mean, we love technology, and we love, you know, how the filters make you look so smooth. You know,
Yes.
your face is beautiful, if you can tell. You know.
But I always say don't use too much of it.
Yeah,
you want to
because-
look that natural.
Yeah, you still want to look like you. Like
Yeah.
if somebody sees you, it's like, oh, that is her.
Yes.
It's not like, are you sure? You know, that has happened to me so many times where I go meet people and I'm like, you even look taller on your pictures. You
Yeah.
know, but they're not.
Or like I've been told this too. Like I'll go somewhere. You look just like your Facebook picture. Durr.
Yeah, I've been told that too. Like, yeah, you look just like your pictures. I'm like,
Yeah.
am I supposed to look any different? No,
Because
I don't
they know
know.
a lot of people use the filters and change up.
Well, a lot of times it depends on the photographer. So, you know, just to be clear, so sometimes when you guys see a lot of filters on my photos, is the way they edit my
That's
photos.
right. And you know, I've never seen you in action. I only got to see you in action one time, and that was with Larry.
Yeah.
And I said, huh? Well, I've never seen her really post up and do, you know, some photos. And that was the very first time I thought,
Yeah.
whoa, that's professional. You know, you could just see it.
And that was my fat times.
That's what I was going to think of. He
Yeah.
said, you didn't want to, you could tell. He goes, come on back here, Sylvia.
Yeah, I was like, no, I don't feel
Yeah.
too comfortable
Yeah.
posting it right now. But yeah, we did
That
it.
was, yeah, it was really
It
cool.
was really good. I think Yeah.
during my fat times.
That was when I started my fat times. You know, what we're gonna call fatty times.
My fatty times.
My fatty times. So yeah, but I remember it was a little bit embarrassing because he was watching me, and you know, like I was overweight, and you know, it was actually the first time I think I worked with Larry.
Yes.
Actually, no, that was the second time
time
because yeah, he actually did a photo shoot when I was skinny.
he always wanted to use the back room all the time. He'd always use it with all these different models, and you know, I'd be there and I'd say, "Whoa, this guy, he was good. He was really good. He'd get up on ladders. He'd get up on the side. I mean, he was really good at what he did."
Yeah, it's just you know how the angles and stuff like that for the pictures. Saludos a mi amiga Estela Sosa que nos está viendo. Un besote, amiga, te amo, te quiero mucho y gracias por todo.
Gracias por todo.
No, she's always making me laugh, sending me all these memes and stuff like that.
Funny ones, yes.
Yeah, so, and she doesn't post them on Facebook, so she just like direct message me.
Are those good ones?
They're the good ones that they
They're
cannot.
naughty?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, some of them are. So, but those are the ones that we cannot post.
Yeah,
you know,
they're so funny.
on Facebook, because you know people get all
Offended,
crazy and
yeah.
offended and whatever. You know, it is what it is. But you know, yeah.
Yeah. So there's all these fun things that you're getting to do, and I hope now that this COVID, they keep saying there's variants and all this kind of crap coming out, but I hope that we keep opening up and getting back to these events that you get to do and seeing you back out there and being out in the community, because the community loves to see you out there.
Thank you.
Don't you think? I mean, they see you out there.
Well, I cannot really talk about me.
Why?
I feel weird. Es como yo soy
I'm trying to make up.
reina.
Yeah, I'm trying to make up, man, because I was
reina.
misbehaving when I opened up with her on the show, and I was misbehaving, so I'm trying to clean it up. Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you talk for me. you talk for me, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Better.
Those nails came out as uñas.
I had no nails.
She was actually doing that.
Okay, did I do you guys?
No, I did not.
You misbehaved. So that's why, but no nails. See?
No
No
nails.
nails. No nails. They still scratch.
I know, she'll do this.
Oh my
Dale un buen
goodness.
fregazo, mero hocico. ¡Boom! Híjole, she
Él lo dijo, yo no dije nada.
No,
Yo no dije nada. Pero volviendo otra vez, no me acuerdo cuál tema es el que estábamos hablando, pero les quiero dar las gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Como les digo, el domingo pasado no estuvimos aquí, fue el Día del Padre, traté de darle libre el día al jefe y así agradece. O sea, yo creo que ya no le damos días. No se crean. El finales de julio, sí nos vamos de vacaciones. Le vamos a dar un día de vacaciones al jefe. Y pero nada más va a ser un domingo, así que vamos a estar de regreso ya para el siguiente domingo. Pero gracias a Dios, ya con el COVID ya todo se está mejorando. Ojalá podamos otra vez salir y hacer los eventos que hacemos con la comunidad. Es lo que estaba diciendo el jefe, que si ya ojalá podamos estar otra vez compartiendo con todos ustedes en persona. No sé acerca de los cines en el parque y el Festival Latino, no sé si se va a volver a planear este año. Yo creo ya va a ser hasta el año que entra, así que vamos a ver en qué podemos integrarnos en este año que queda. Bueno, lo que queda del año ya nada más faltan 6 meses.
Yes, a long time.
¿O 5 meses?
5
meses, ya nada más nos queda de este año 2021.
Now I was going to tell you, now you're talking about that, you know, she goes out to the community and gets out there. Now, here's one thing that I found really interesting when they would come to her and tell her, you can learn off this person or that person. Those persons are gone. I don't see them around no more. Sylvia's still here.
The one that thought that she was going to be gone the first week?
Yes. And that's what I thought, you know, you could learn off of her. No, she could learn off of her. And I always said that to you, right?
Yes.
Like, and here's Sylvia. She's still doing her show. KUHS is still breathing air. And
yes.
We have become, I got to show you this new platform that picked us up again. So all these platforms, se murió.
Se murió,
And so what's nice is that we're going to be doing all these functions, we're going to be doing all these things that are coming up, and it's really nice to see that KUHS is now being picked up on 45 platforms around the world.
Wow.
We were at number 3. We're at number 6 in the nation. We dropped a little bit because there's some real stiff competition around us, and so we're still at number 6, which is great. And so around the world, we're at 45 platforms, which carries all the different amounts of people, whether it be 2,000, 5,000, 18,000. And you add all those up, and you can tell how much audience we have. And you can see from around the world, people will log in and check us out and check out Sylvia's show, because Canciones de Domingo has been around actually 6 years.
Yeah.
And 2 years it was run by 2 other people. And then Sylvia picked it up and has held the crown for the longest time. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. So it is my show. That's why I added that with Sylvia at the end, because it's mine.
Yes, it's true. And we took away your last name because Sylvia is a commonly coined female name that's easy to remember, and it highlights this show.
Yeah, because a lot of people won't remember my last name.
Yeah.
They'll be like,
what is that?
what? I get asked all the time. So.
And so everybody says, oh, what about Sylvia? It's always just your name, which is really cool. It really adds to the...
Thank you, Mom. Gracias, Mamá, por nombrarme Silvia. Les gusta mucho a todos.
She don't know how to use it, though.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo está eso?
I'm just kidding.
¿Cómo lo tengo que usar?
I always say this, too. You have so much pretty, you don't know how to use it all. Just start using it all. See?
I don't want to go there.
I know, don't. I was waiting for it. I got heated up and I said, don't go there.
Yeah, you started getting all red.
Yeah, I did.
But, I think, first of all, I thank you for thinking of me for this show. Like, it took you quite a few weekends to get me in here and tell me that was my show.
I know, but remember, it was like...
like, you want to come on again for a guest? And I was like, which show? Canciones de Domingo. I was like, again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then again and again and again. I was like,
and now it's your show.
Come
on.
Like, yeah.
Stay
Here. So you can have it. I'm like, I don't know anything about radio. You'll learn. I was like, okay.
And I was talking to Melissa the other day, and I really feel bad about this. Do you know we put her in here without no training?
Yeah.
She told me that. She goes, do you know what you've done? I go, what did I do? You put me in here. You gave me no training. You gave everybody else training, I heard, but me, you didn't give. I go, really? She goes, I still haven't had any training.
Yeah, well, he just put me like right here. He was with me, and just moving stuff around. So I just had to see what he was moving around, and that's why sometimes I messed up on the microphones.
Yes, and that happens. You think that they've been in here, been doing it, and we would, Steve Stalsey would be the one who would train everybody. Would come in here and help them through, knowing the board, knowing how to turn everything off and on, making sure that the microphones are turned off. Too many people have made that mistake.
Yeah,
making sure the cameras are off. You and me. I made that mistake. You made that mistake. I think, oh, the cameras are on.
Well, I didn't make that mistake. I just didn't know they were on. But they were not supposed to be off. They're supposed to be on, but he turned them on earlier.
Yeah.
I was fixing all my stuff. If you guys were wondering what happened, I was fixing all my stuff. And I can do it here too. So that's what happened. And he was watching everything on the other side, laughing. So, see, it wasn't really a mistake for him.
And like with Paul, he was over this talking all this naughty stuff, and microphones were on. He was getting texts from his lady, his wife. What the F?
So it happens. I mean,
it
happens. It has happened to you.
It's happened to me 2 or 3 times. Oh
so see, I mean, if we're gonna learn from the best,
yes,
we did learn from the best.
And man, you can get yourself in a pickle.
No, don't do that. That's not good.
I know that didn't sound good, but that's why I said it. So, have you ever watched blurps or burps or whatever they call them on TV?
Blurps, I think.
Yeah, where they mess up and people are talking, or they have the announcer out there and they're really talking and a bird lands on their head or whatever, those kind of things. These are the kind of things that happen in here.
And they happen a lot.
A lot.
Like,
Yes, and so you think, oh my gosh.
And sometimes, like the guests, when something's wrong with them, and like we know and stuff like that, and they try to hide it,
Yeah.
and it's kind of funny.
On a Zoom, we had one on a Zoom with Charlie. Oh my gosh, Charlie almost reached through the. Was it him? Charlie got off. He goes, what's wrong with him?
I know, but there's
Because they can do things on Zoom that you don't realize that, like even with the kids, they were getting on Zoom and they're logging into their classroom, and the mom is in the background, all naked, dressing and putting her hair up.
I'm guilty.
Mom, put your clothes on. Oops.
Well, I did actually. How you say that? Flash?
Yeah.
I flashed my daughter's class one day.
Yeah, see, and it's because of the way we were doing things, with Zoom, and cameras can capture and catch so much things. It's unreal, it's like, wow, what was that? Oh, that's a Roadrunner.
No, see, when I did that, like, I was laughing. I was like laughing so hard. My daughter was so mad, yelling at me. She was pissed. She didn't even want to load back into the class. My son comes in and is like, and Mom, how long were your boobs on the camera? And I was like, I don't know, probably like 5 seconds. He's like, oh my God!
That's a long time. Yeah, a flash is like 1 or 2 seconds. 5 seconds is a long time.
And I was like, well, there's nothing we can do now,
it's
right?
over, yeah.
So, nobody said anything. This is like 10-year-olds,
Yeah. But the male teacher was like.
No, she was a female,
Oh.
so I thought she would say something. So maybe nobody was looking actually at the camera.
Yeah, thank God.
So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I convinced my daughter to think. Nobody was
What
looking
day
at
was
the
it?
camera.
What time?
You're gonna go. It's a hacker.
Oh,
I
now that you're
remember.
saying that, okay, so because I am registered to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, he's a legal hacker.
Yes, and so they had this big, it was a show on 60 Minutes that they're paying off $50 million or $30 million or $10 million to stop these hackers and give them back their network and whatever. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, I didn't see it.
And I was like looking at that and I thought, I'm charging way too little.
So here's my
$13 million. No, I'm telling you. It's like, I looked at that. So I got on LinkedIn and I got in with 10 other people that are trying to solve some of these things. I go, hello.
My name is Henry.
Yes.
And I'm a legal hacker.
Yes.
And I charged 13 million.
Yes, I did.
I'll give you a discount of 3 million.
Yes,
so
I
10
did.
million.
I really did. I really did that. Yes, and because it was on 60 Minutes, they're paying off people to, give us back our network, and we'll give you the ransom, because it's ransomware, and they said they're so good you can't break in.
Yeah, to him there's no big security.
No, and so I was thinking, man, I could get rich just in one hit. Just in one hit, because I do that.
I can go and help you look at the keyboard. Would that give me just 1 million? 1,000? 100,000.
And you don't do it off of I can't tell you, but there's certain ways that you have to do this. And it's like I was looking at it's on 60 Minutes. They had it on 60 Minutes about how people are paying the ransomware. Some of these places that do the beef. I think they hit the beef.
Oh yeah, here.
Yeah, they've been doing all these places, and they're paying the ransomware. I go, do you want me to help you?
Well, it's because so much money because they had to close the companies for I think a couple days.
Yes.
So they lost a lot of money.
A lot of money, and so to me, it's like I couldn't help myself. I thought,
You're like, I have some contacts here.
Yeah, and I did. I got on LinkedIn, and they were there. Everybody was there. They started a group, and so I go, oh. And I go, hello, my name is Henry Archuleta, and here's what I do. And so we're at that point right now.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome.
yeah.
And I thought I was gonna hit you again.
Mucho cuidado
I'll take him back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll help you look at the keyboard.
Look at the
You can even
you go
tell
100
me.
miles an hour on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And so there's variables. There's
I can go 100 miles an
There's
hour
switches. Yeah, you
in the
probably can.
keyboard.
Yeah, there's switches. There's all these different variables that you use in which to open it up. Just open up a window where they've locked it up.
Yeah.
And then you go in through the window and then you go through the backside and take their shit off.
What is it? God, I forgot a lot of those.
Now, when you're in, what they also do, they use BitLocker, and they lock up all your data, and so it's like locked up really well with BitLocker.
You can get in there.
I can get in. I can.
Well, yeah, you
I have
can,
some
but-
tools that can unlock it. It'll take a long time, but it starts unlocking.
See, so if you guys want to,
But you gotta get in. You gotta get in
It's
behind.
gonna cost you 13.
Yeah, well, that's what they're paying these people. I thought, what?
How much were you charging before?
I was like, because I've had about 2 or 3 that come here with that ransomware. Oh, about $150, $200, and I open it up, get in there, and open it up. That's what I was telling you. It was like, I was charging.
You were giving it away.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were giving out this kind of money at these companies. So how do you know? You don't know. They don't come
Wow.
to me,
Well,
maybe.
thank you. 60 seconds.
60 minutes. You ever watch 60 Minutes?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
So they were putting it all up there. So I thought, oh, this is great. It's like I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. This
Ok,
is what
para
I
los
do.
que hablan español y no están entendiendo lo que dijo mi jefe, que se va a volver millonario. Entonces, entonces ya no le vamos a pegar y vamos a sobarlo así bonito para que no.
Mijo, ¿cómo está, mijo?
Ay, sí, mijo, así. ¿Está bien?
Está bien, todo está bien.
¿Ya no le lele?
No, ahorita no.
Vamos a tratar bien al jefe, lo van a ver aquí en mi programa todos los domingos, o sea, ya no va a estar atrás. Ya va a estar aquí todos los domingos, y nos vamos a poner a platicar.
James said goodbye.
James? Oh, Johnny?
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny, thank you so much for watching us. Yeah, thank you. Please, if you're going to a gig, good luck and be awesome. He's always, awesome. He's been
Beautiful
here
person.
in our show, and he has sang. And
What's the
played.
name of his group? Is called. It's
Well,
really
he
got a-
has few. He
But
plays.
the one he it really has a ring to it. It's called.
Café
Yes.
Muchachos.
Yeah, there it is.
Johnny, sorry.
Yeah. It's really got a ring to it. It's really cool. The
Gosh.
muchachos. Anyway, the muchachos are great.
Yeah, the Muchachos group, they're just amazing. And actually, the leader, the one that
Yes.
was here too, he's in Europe right now.
Wow.
Yeah, so Johnny is right now, he's doing gigs. He's going to be with the other bands. But yeah.
It is fun playing to be a musician. The
Especially
feeling-
when you play all kinds of instruments, because
Yes.
you never borrow the same thing,
Mhm.
and I think Johnny plays like, I don't know, 10,000, I don't know, like so many.
And a lot of people, like if you're a musician, a lot of people say, oh, you get all the chicks, you get all the, It's not true. You just get some of it.
You heard the silence?
You are something else. You are doing that so well. Ay, Dios de mi vida. No comment.
Not all of them are like that. I
No.
want to say that too.
That
that's-
is really funny.
But that's the
Mm.
jefe, he's crazy, and that's why, it's
Only
good to
when I'm
have him
around
here.
you, because you bleed. You're crazy too.
Yes, I
She
never
does-
denied it.
I went over all the things she does. Imagine all those areas she's at, and that takes a lot. And so you see what she has inside everywhere.
No, you don't see that.
No.
If you are seeing it,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like either Superman or
Yeah,
some shit.
you're using X-ray vision or something.
Yeah.
You're on X-ray vision.
Yeah, you
Camaras.
can't. Yeah, you can have that. Oh, you were in my daughter's classroom that one day.
I bet you she was pissed off.
Oh, she was, but it was her fault. See, like I was laying down, and she decided to take her class.
She could
Like,
use the
on my bed.
laptop and start
Yeah,
sitting
on the
there.
iPad. And then she started like towards the end of the year, she didn't want to show her face, so she had her iPad like facing up,
Yeah.
like on the bed facing up. And then she's like, Mom, I saw a little ant by crawling by my iPad. So I get up, my instinct, just getting up, grab a little piece of toilet paper, and then I reach out to the iPad.
Oh my God.
To grab the ant.
Oh my God. I do see everything.
And there it was. The ant was hard to get. That's why I take my second.
That's a big ant.
No, it was little. That's why it kept going everywhere. And I'm like, oh.
Shit.
But that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't like intentionally. Yeah, my daughter was really, really mad, yelling at me for the whole day. She cried. She just went crazy.
But that's not all that bad. That's
Well, for her it was.
Yeah,
it was
because it was
really,
embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. So I told them, I mean, if they keep doing stuff that I don't like, I'm gonna do that again. But this time on purpose.
I'm gonna do that again.
On purpose, so that way they know that they better behave. So.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like quite
I
a few
like that.
times.
You said that. I'm gonna do that again.
But
no, mama.
And there's things that I actually said when she was during her class and she wasn't mute.
Oh my God.
So you're
talking.
and, yeah. So she's like, Mom. So poor thing. She's been suffering a lot. She just wanna go probably in person here soon to get rid of mommy. But mommy's always at the school, so but of course dressed and I cannot talk the way I talk at home.
I know.
So probably that's gonna be a good thing for her.
You talk Mexicana at home, right?
I do.
With all the good words and everything?
No, I do talk with the good words and the
what kind of
bad
words?
words and yeah, that too. It just depends. It depends, who I'm talking.
Who you're talking to and how you're feeling and
how
who's
I'm
pissing you
feeling.
off.
Exactly. So it has like a different things that going to me talking certain.
All I gotta do is get to Hema. She'll tell me everything.
Oh God.
I got a thing with doggies, and they tell me everything.
Yeah,
She'll tell me the whole scoop.
everything. Yeah. She can.
I know. I can talk to her.
Yeah, you want Kema for my vacation so that way my parents don't have to
No,
know?
then you come back and be all hurt. And ask
Because
me
you
what.
won't give it back.
Yeah, I won't give it back. Well,
You
where's
must
Hema? I don't know.
Who knows? We had some tacos the other day
Yeah.
and they were really good.
Yeah. They're really good.
Just kidding.
Do you like guacamole on the tacos too?
Yes.
Yeah, and do you like sour cream?
Yes.
And
O crema.
oh yes.
Yeah.
How about some? I love lots of lettuce. I don't. People think
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
I mean, my tacos are like
Full.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can even grab them. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, so how we gonna start
Yeah.
this? And if you
Then
have lipstick.
I always like to, even though it's got salsa and stuff and it's hot, I always take it up another level. I go pull out a serrano,
Oh yeah.
and I always
Toast it.
yeah, and I always offer the granddaughters, want a bite? We've told you 100 times. This is the 101 time. No.
But it just it gives a different flavor.
Yeah, takes
You
it up
like-
another level. Yeah, I know.
We're like dying.
Start slobbering all over myself.
You're like, woo.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make even eating tacos sexy. Like,
Eating tacos is not sexy. You're
yeah,
like a big old
sexy.
mess
No,
in there.
yes,
No, it's a big old mess.
in there.
Never mind. That's why, like, when
you
you
eat
go-
tacos, you gotta know how to eat them.
Yeah,
you
you
can get
have
sexy
to.
about eating
Yeah.
tacos.
And when you're with somebody that you just don't know,
Would you
just eat the
love 'em?
tacos with
if
forks.
you love them, you know how to eat tacos.
Oh my God, I'm just like, stop it.
There's a way to eat tacos.
Yes. Depends
Special.
who you're with. Yeah. Yes.
I'm behaving.
Ya no lo voy a traer, les digo que sea millonario. Ya que se vuelva millonario, entonces sí se los vuelvo a presentar aquí. Bueno, que me dé poquito del dinero de ese, ¿verdad?
No.
No. Ok, entonces ya no quiere venir el jefe. ¡Pa' afuera!
I
¡Vámonos!
love that.
No,
Like
but-
Emma.
Oh my God, that Emma, and then she put her ears
Yeah,
down.
down and just kind of go.
So cute. But anyways, what else do we have going on?
That's about all. And so I just hope to see everybody back. And the community will be out soon. We're just lining everything up. A lot is coming to KUHS. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, everybody, because it gets to be overwhelming sometimes to kind of page through everything, look over everything, see what everybody really wants, kind of gauge it all to see if it's really worth it to us, to see if it's advantageous to the community, to our BDJs to go out and take care of all this, because sometimes their thoughts don't come out to how it really is going to be.
Yeah, or they don't have any idea because
Of
they
what they're
never
gonna do.
done it
Yes,
or
yeah.
something like that. And sometimes organization is very important before coming to us, so
Yes.
that way, you know, we don't
Because
have
of the
to do whole thing.
professionalism within
Yeah.
our studio is really elevated now, and we like to make sure that if we send you or Melissa or Dr. Lisa or any of the anybody out, that it's well organized, you know.
Everybody's a doctor here.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah,
we all
except
have doctors.
Melissa and I.
Yeah.
What's up, Melissa?
But you guys are well versed in what you do. You're very community oriented. You have your, I would say it's your the way you guys both are. Yeah, you guys are.
How are we?
I know. You did that perfectly. How are we? Turning this way.
Explain that to me, please.
Explain it.
Yeah, I do want to hear it. Let me see.
Explain that to me.
Yes.
Well, you're both joyful. You're always so happy. You bring the source of your internal comes out so well, and people love that. And so, you know, everybody watches. Whoa, oh wow. You know, it's just you're a wow factor. You both are.
Well, thank you.
How do you like that one?
Melissa, you gave him a check or was it cash? Just kidding.
She was.
To Melissa
thought, why
Quesada.
did I bring him in here with me? Because I was saying that she was doing too many mushrooms. She said-
That's
well,
not
she said when she
a
fir-
mushroom.
When she first came in here, it was so funny because she started her show off a little slow.
Wow.
So I told her, what are you, I shouldn't have gave you those mushrooms in the bag. I know mushrooms are legal in Colorado, but I shouldn't have gave you them.
What did she say? Okay.
Yeah, then she fired up.
What did she say? I forget when she starts her show. She says, what are her words?
I can't remember. I was trying to remember right now. It's so
Oh
cute.
God, I forgot. But yeah,
She always says,
once we finish the show, I remember.
or something.
Yeah. So God, now I'm gonna be thinking about them. So yeah, I know I'm gonna remember once we finish. But anyways, Melissa Quesada, un besote hasta donde estés.
There was a picture that came up that was I put up of you guys, and they kind of put some praise up there for you too.
Oh, us together?
Yes,
Really?
it was not
Oh.
too long ago, actually, about a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and it was a picture of you guys in here on a Sunday. I think it was on her anniversary.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I was wearing
think, or
that
you
black
were-
and white dress.
Either then or you were in here for her for.
Was that a blue dress?
She-
Tell me what color of clothes I was wearing, and I can tell you.
Blue, yes.
Okay, so that was on a Friday.
Friday, yes.
For her
praising you,
Yeah, for Mother's Day.
yes.
Wow, so that was a year
Yeah, it was
ago
a-
already. So you
Yes.
put that in your memory.
Yes,
then,
that's what I
was
was
it?
telling you. Yes, it came out. It was really
Ah.
nice. I really like the way that looked, and it really highlights who you both are.
And you know, actually, that was the first time I got out of the house from the quarantine. That was the first time I got out of the
They
house.
couldn't keep me quarantined, man. You can't keep me quarantined.
No,
man.
you had to be here working.
Yeah, you
I work from home.
You have to be here working.
That's why.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it was funny how KUHS kept operating under the quarantine thing. It was like it changed us. It really elevated us, and it took us to a whole different type of level. It was strange.
Yeah, well, for a lot of people worked that way. For a lot of people, you know, unfortunately, they had to close down
Yes.
certain things, and you know, thanks to you guys that are always there, you know, checking us out.
Because we were doing Zoom way before everybody else was
Yeah.
doing Zoom, so doing Zoom was easy for us. So we were doing Zoom, we had the remote Zoom, we had everything set up, ready to go. All these doctors who couldn't go out and about were coming in here to say, can we get a show? And it just changed a lot of things, and they liked it. They said, whoa, this is really neat.
Yeah, because otherwise, you know, if it wasn't for the quarantine, there were so many options that they could have
Yes.
gone to, and
Yes.
they never really found out like how this was really, you know, made
Advantageous to
and
them.
organized too.
Yes.
You know, that's what we're saying. You know, if you come with any type of things that you want to do with us, be organized, because that's one of the things that, you know.
We kind of require that.
Yeah,
nowadays.
exactly. It
And
is.
like I said, I've been reviewing all the different ones that are coming through here, and I think, well, I kind of know this ain't going to quite fly with us. It won't make us look good. It'll make us look a little different. And so,
we don't like different. We like good.
yeah, we like
good.
we like to look really
Yeah.
nice. And patching in with Channel 9, Channel 31, Channel 2, patching in with all the different bigger stations that, you know, they carry 24/7 streams too.
Yeah.
So everybody's streaming. It's like, okay, so we're streaming, we don't carry over the air, we don't need to. And so it's elevated. Now, like I was telling you, they picked this up, and I barely found it yesterday on another platform. It's OI Radio is what it's called.
OI Radio?
Yeah.
So our list is going to be longer when we post it on.
I try not to do it too long because there's bunches of them, so I kind of switch them in and out.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
I switch them in and out. So I put OI Radio in there just recently. This morning, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because they just popped this up there, and I thought, whoa, we're on the top.
Do they send you a notification when they do that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, for you to be checking every platform.
Yeah, no,
like,
they're always sending me. This one built this whole login and everything. Here, we'll build it for you. Here, just change the password. Just here it is. If you go, get on with it. I said, sure. They built it and everything for me, so I can log in and I
just change things
the
around.
password.
Oh, that's so good.
It's really neat.
So congratulations.
Yeah, to you. To all the staff, all the people who come here and do their job, and they're all, like I was telling you, you're always here. It's repetitive. You're not missing a lot. It's like you're always here.
Yeah, even I'm not here, I try to do my remotes, which sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
And like I was telling some of these people, they said, you got to pick up things off of her. And I was telling you, pick up things off her. No, pick up things off her.
Yeah, like, I think, that's one of the things that people, when they ask me about how did I started in this business and how, like I made the scripts for my show and stuff like that. I don't make any scripts,
remember I was telling you about that, improv. Yeah. And Charlie used to always make scripts, and we got him off that now. He is now the #1 show.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he passed me.
Barely by a few. Barely by a few, because I did the numbers. I think I sent you the numbers.
Not the last ones when he passed me, Charlie.
Yeah, so
you're welcome to be my guest.
Yeah, who did that was Melissa.
Oh, really? Because I haven't had Charlie with my
never.
No, in my show.
Never.
Never.
Oh my gosh.
Charlie Bachello, this is an invitation for you to be on Canciones Domingo con Silvia.
Yes. Good move.
So yeah.
Good move.
So I'll bring my few views back.
My few. No, that's true.
Yeah,
you both are at 121,000. I use the mode, the medium, and the mean method to kind of calculate it exactly what it says. So you're both a little higher, but I want to make sure that the true value is at the medium.
Okay, Charlie, you have to get up early on a Sunday and just be here.
He will. They're going to slaughter a pig Friday. That's what we said. So we're talking with Melissa. I says, my mom used to get a chicken and wring its neck and chop its head off and pluck it real quick, and we'd have gallina, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They used to do that. Yeah, that's the way it worked.
Yeah.
And so Charlie says, yeah, we're going to go slaughter a pig. We're going to make some sausage. And Melissa's like, Jesus.
Well, I was there, in Mexico, that also happens, they grind the pig, and then they got the ice breaker thingy, and they stab them on the heart.
Well, no, in New Mexico, they went and got the baby pig, and they tied it up, and they pulled its head back and slide it, cut its neck, and I go, why you don't kill it? And they go, the adrenaline makes it more tender.
Oh.
No, really, and then we had jamon and huevos, quick, because I went and picked the eggs out of the yard, and I was wondering why the chickens were attacking me. I didn't understand. I was too young. I didn't know what the hell. They had the frijoles and everything. They were making tortillas. I was like, Jesus, they had that together quick.
Isn't that crazy?
Now, talking about fresh jamon, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and chicharrones.
Chicharrones, they just did it up.
Yeah, I never really
understood it.
I understood it, but I didn't want to be part of it.
They gotta clean before they make all this stuff. They clean the hair and everything off of it.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
I seen it, and I was traumatized with that.
I was traumatized
with that chicken. I didn't have chicken for about 2 years, because every time I saw a chicken, like. Yeah, I saw the chicken alive, so that wasn't a good thing. But yeah,
yeah, that's
what happens.
See, I'm healthy. Look at, see, I'm okay. She fed me.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's how it works back on the day, and sometimes it still works like that in some places. So you know, but we have to let you guys go. Thank you so much for being with us in Canciones de Domingo with Sylvia, KUHS Denver Radio and TV station. Once again, I apologize for not having the wrestlers here in the studio, but hopefully sometimes we can have them back again, and it'll be fun. I promise that. Muchas gracias por haber estado con nosotros en Canciones de Domingo con Silvia por KUHS de Denver Radio y Televisión. Una vez más les pido mil disculpas por no tener a los luchadores de la lucha libre mexicana que íbamos a tener en el estudio, pero los vamos a tener ojalá pronto y nos vamos a divertir mucho con ellos. Van a ver que sí. Y jefe, thank you so much for...
Es de nada.
For being my punching bag.
It's fun. No, you know, I haven't been here for so long, and she finally gave me the opportunity to come on her show.
Yeah, so
I'm her last resort.
That's why you have to be here all the time, just in case. Just in case.
Pobrecito.
Yeah, but it's good, you know. It's good for him, you know. He gets some exposure out there. Because nobody knows him.
Hey, I meant to tell you, I got an interview with another magazine that's going to come on. I think I told you that, didn't I?
No, not the new one.
It's an interview, and they're going to do it live. It's going to be a live one, yeah, instead of like, you know how they do it like that other one. And they're going to do it live, and I thought, okay, I need to see the questions. I always ask that, right? Especially live.
If you are going to have an interview with me and you ask me for the questions, you will not get them. That's simple. So I'm going to interview him. Because you cannot have a question.
Yeah, I will ask.
But I know what questions I'm going to ask too.
Yeah, see, I can get around anything.
He trusts me.
I can get around anything.
Right, you trust me? Like if I interview you, you
Let me
trust
look
me?
in your eyes.
I'm lifting up the eyelashes so that way he sees
Those
my
are eye
eyes.
wigs. Those are eye wigs.
He sees my soul. He does though.
I do.
Alright guys, well thank you so much. It's
What a
1
lot of
p.m.
fun.
and stay tuned on the air because we haven't put the show. But we're gonna have more music, and thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next Sunday here in KUHS Denver Radio TV Station. Y aquí en el aire les continuamos con más música. Vamos a ponerles los Blue Ventures. Que me vaya bien.